In my role, I work on the strategy of the business.
Get more bums.
Bums are down. Bums need to be going up.
I'm here with Jehan from Who Gives a Crap.
Hey.
Been a huge fan of Who Gives a Crap for a long time. I learned recently that you guys are selling in like 36 different countries. Is that right?
Yes, we're trying to get a lot of bums covered. Most of those bums are in Australia, the US, and the UK. But yeah, a lot of those countries are in Europe. We have customers all over the place. It's just crazy. Like we didn't think that so many people would choose a different type of toilet paper that gives back. But we chose toilet paper to begin with because so many people use it. So yeah, it is kind of crazy.
One of my favorite things is that like you took a product that people generally don't give a crap about, and you created so much value. Like people who buy Who Gives a Crap, in my experience, they really love that product. They put it on their shelves, they show it off to their mates, businesses want to promote it. Never in the history of toilet paper have anyone want to put their toilet paper on display, but it's become this like loved item in people's homes. Well done.
Thank you. Yeah, the history of toilet paper. One day I'll buy that book.
You've changed it. You've changed the history of toilet paper.
History makers. But yeah, so I think that was very intentional. Like at the start, we looked at all the toilet paper brands out there, and it was a lot of fluffy puppies, cute babies, feathers, quilts, which makes sense, and they communicate that the product is soft or strong or whatever. But having something that was bright and colourful is communicating more like this is delightful and it's do good and it's fun, and turned out that people were into that, and luckily they did put it on their shelves, because that was honestly how we started growing at the very start, because people would just word of mouth, they'd see us around, and that's how we got started.
Nowadays, is your role just largely going around talking about bums a lot?
I mean, that even if that wasn't my role, I would still do that. But my role, I work on the strategy of the business. So how can we get more bums, but also like what is the right way to
get more bums?
Get more bums, yeah. But also there's...
That's on the whiteboard.
Okay, guys, what's the plan
in the
today?
war room.
Yeah.
Get more bums.
Bums are down. Bums need to be going up.
So good.
No, but also non-bums. So like one of the examples of how we're expanding, and something the strategy team has been thinking about, is new products. So garbage bags, for example, not bum related, but very much fit with the Who Gives a Crap brand. It's about waste and hygiene, and that's kind of related to the donation model that we have. So that's an example. Or going into supermarkets is another example. So a lot of the stuff I do today is technically about growing bums or number of customers. But what is the strategy to get there?
We, as a brand, very much like have been inspired by Who Gives a Crap.
Thank you.
Like in terms of puns, humour, having a bit of fun with it, not taking ourselves too seriously. We are constantly trying to come up with more coffee puns. Could you potentially, help us out?
We actually once launched a limited edition coffee bag beans. Like the idea was like, hey, maybe we could increase usage of toilet paper by selling people coffee, which is like a half joke idea.
Because the two might be interconnected.
Yeah.
Like having a coffee and
exactly
needing
to
wipe your bum.
This guy gets it.
I don't think most coffee drinkers want to make that connection.
I know. Maybe our customers do.
Yeah, you're already in.
But I'll say there's so many puns on that package, coffee related puns that free to use, but they will be a little poo related. But yeah, puns have actually been a big part of the whole strategy. It's just basically how can you be silly and engaging about something that is serious, and that's been something we thought really seriously about. Like underneath the puns, there has to be some real substance, otherwise they don't work.
Because often when you're an impact brand, you can be seen as kind of being a little bit preachy with the social impact, whereas I think humour just so successfully cuts through that, and then it's just another added element of likability.
Yeah, preachy, or like kind of tapping into guilt as a motivation. Like I've tried to steer clear of those kind of things and be much
successfully.
But much more about similar to you guys, like positivity and connection. Like and delight. Like that's the angle that can still result in meaningful impact.
Who Gives a Crap is now doing so well globally. Tell me something humble. Give me a humble story.
It's pretty humbling to go into where most toilet paper is bought, which is the supermarkets, and just realize how much further we have to go. It's very easy from one lane to think like, hey, this business has grown and we've got a lot of customers. But in the grand scheme of things, we're like a nothing burger in a huge category like toilet paper or in the supermarket in general. And so that's both humbling but also inspiring. Like I feel like more and more, especially in Australia, you go to the supermarket and you see lots of everyday products using a social kind of model. Coffee included, like I think that's really, really inspiring. So like if we can do, it's humbling in what's ahead of us, but it's also inspiring in like what does this look like in 30, 40 years time? Are more and more of these everyday products and therefore everyday money going towards solving some of the world's problems?
Love it. Huge fan.